Welcome to Math 172. This video will help you to navigate through this class for the summer session of 2018. When you log into Blackboard, the first thing you will come to is the announcements. On this page will be things that I need to say to you all as a whole class and that you all need to know. The next thing you will find on here is the enrollment verification quiz. You need to get logged into Blackboard and take that enrollment verification quiz as soon as you can. We have a 10% census date, which is May the 23rd, and that means that you have to log in and have that quiz done by that date. Otherwise, you will be dropped from the class. So get in there and take care of that if you haven't done that already. The next tab on here is My Instructor. If you click on that, it will give you some information about me. My email is in there, but I don't actually have any office hours, so if we need to talk, you can always get a hold of me via email. The emails go directly to my phone. Also, if you want to, we could meet over at campus if you really needed to see me face-to-face. The next tab over here is the syllabus. And if you click on that, you will see that the syllabus is the first item listed, and if you click on it, it will bring the syllabus up. You're going to need to log into Blackboard and read through this syllabus, which basically tells you everything that's going on within this class. Please notice right here the last day to drop is going to be July the 2nd there. All right. Also in here that's important for you is the calculations for your grade, how it's going to be determined. Right here it is. Your homework's 15%. Alex is going to be 15%. Your labs are going to be 10%, and down here, your tests are going to count for 60% of your grade. When you have read the syllabus and you agree to it, you're going to need to come over here. Now, I'm going to show you. When you are in Blackboard and you click on the syllabus tab, right down here, there's a little box that says Mark Reviewed. Now, once you've read the syllabus, I need for you to check that box. And that way, I'm going to know that you have read the syllabus and you agree with all the terms that are included in there. Now, we're doing this in lieu of filling out the student acknowledgement form down here. So, as long as you check the box, you do not need to turn in the student acknowledgement form. Okay. Next, that you're going to find on the menu over there to the side is going to be Alex. Now you click on Alex, this is going to take you to the software. You guys have all had Math 171, so you're familiar with Alex. So you click on the McGraw-Hill link, you come down here, you click on the Alex box, and you shouldn't have any trouble getting into Alex as long as you go through My Blackboard. If you try to go through the Alex website, it's going to ask you for a 16-digit code. But if you log in through My Blackboard, you should be able to get in here okay, and it shouldn't give you an issue. All right, so we're here. This is not the screen you will see. I will show you the screen that you will see. All right, and the screen is going to come up like this. It's going to ask you to do a tutorial first of all, or a knowledge check, and a tutorial as well to remind you how to put all of your information and all of your answers. And when you get in here, you're going to need to take that knowledge check first of all. Now, do your best on that because Alex is keeping track of the things that you get right and the things that you get wrong. And the more you get wrong, the more problems that you have to complete in Alex to actually complete the entire class. The more that you get right, of course, the less that you're going to have to do. All right, let's see. I'm going to skip over this tutorials. Maybe I can't. All right, so the first thing you're going to see here is going to be this initial knowledge check. and you can just click on it and start the knowledge check. I think it's about 25 questions, and it's probably not going to tell you if you get them right or if you get them wrong. Just do them to the best of your ability. And then when you're finished, it should allow you to go ahead and start in with our ALEKS homework assignments. All right, up here in the upper left-hand corner, you'll notice you've got the 3 little horizontal bars here. If you click on that, you see the drop-down menu. You have an option for the textbook. This is your textbook. So if you do not have a hard copy of the textbook, then you can always access it this way through ALEKS. And you can do your written homework assignment problems this way. You can see that we've got the book here. It's separated by chapters, and for this class we're working in chapters 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. And you can jump to whatever homework page we have here. Also, if you'll notice the media tab right here, there are some videos that go with each of the lessons, and there are some lecture notes that are in Blackboard, and I believe these videos go with those lecture notes. The images up here, these are just larger representations of images that appear in the textbook there, so you can see them a little bit better. And then of course the textbook itself is going to be under reading there. Okay. All right, so let's get out of here. After the ALEKS tab over here, the next thing you're going to see is the Desmos calculator. Math 172 does not require a graphing calculator. You should be able to complete this class with the TI-30 that is recommended. But if you do need a graphing calculator, you can click on this link over here, and it will take you directly to the Desmos website. And as you can see, it's coming up right now. You can put in an equation in any form that you want. You don't have to have it as a y equals, and it draws it in real time for you there, which is pretty nice. Other things that we can do, we can enter in a table of values and it will draw a scatter plot for us. We can tell it to make a regression equation, whether it's a linear regression equation or if it's going to be a quadratic regression or logarithmic. It can do all of them. All right. The next thing on the menu after the Desmos calculator is going to be lecture notes for the text. These are the ones I was just telling you about that go with the videos over in the textbook. And if you click on that, you can see the chapter 4 notes, and they're all highlighted here. We've got the blank ones, the ones with the solutions on them in already, and it goes through all of chapter 4. All right, the next thing you have on here are the labs. Now you can't see that just yet because it's hidden, but as soon as lab number 1 is coming due, or when I will release that, so you'll be able to see that. Underneath there you have the PowerPoint notes. These are mine. These are the ones that I use in my classroom when I teach this class as a seated class. They're separated by units, unit 1, 2, and 3, and 4. The unit 1 notes are right here. As you can see, you've got all of the different PowerPoints, and I will have the solutions posted to the examples that are actually in these PowerPoints. But you can go through and you can see, and I've kind of gone through and highlighted some of the important stuff from the textbook that would be important for the students to know. And I've got several examples in each one of these PowerPoints that highlight how the homework should be done as well. Okay, so this is the first PowerPoint that's on there. This is 4.1. This is angles in their measure. And you can see there's some notes in here about how to find degree measure. And then we've got some definitions for angles in there. Plenty of definitions, it looks like. And then we finally get down here to where we have some examples. Now I do have the example here, but like I said, the answers are not in here, and so I will be posting soon the solutions to these examples and show you how they should all be done. The next thing you're going to notice on the menu over here at the side is the weekly assignments. If you click on that, you will see there is already a week 1 assignment over here. Now, week 1, you'll notice, goes May 16 through May 22. And there are some things in here that you need to complete. All right. Your day 1 assignment is you need to read the syllabus, and then you need to click that marked reviewed box for me. Then you need to complete that enrollment verification quiz, and then you need to get into Alex. You need to log in there, go through my Alex link over here on the side in Blackboard, and make sure that you can get in there, because if you can't, I need to know so that I can get you a temporary code to get inside. All right, and then the last thing I wanted you to do was to click on the discussion board over here on the left, and that is, where's our discussion board? And that is located right here underneath the Desmos. And just introduce yourself to me and to the class, and we'll have discussion boards come up every once in a while throughout the class, and I will tell you via an announcement that there is a discussion board for you to go and respond to. All right. Also under the weekly assignments, you have 3 pages right here from your textbook that need to be completed. This is a lot of problems. It looks like, I think it's about 20 or 26 problems, and they are due, you can see, on May the 25th at 11:59 p.m. Also in there you have Alex assignment number 1. This is the first 3 lessons in chapter 4. This is due at the end of day on May the 24th, so that would also be at 11:53 p.m. All right, next on the menu over here we have My Grades. Of course, you can click on that at any time and see how your grade is in the class. Then your emails right here. If you're having issues with Alex, don't call the JOLT people on campus. They can't help you. You can click on this tab right here, and what this will do is it's going to bring up this page, and this is the customer support for Alex. Here are the times that there's actually a live person there for you to talk to. There's a phone number for you to call, and also an email, I guess, in case something happens after hours. So if you're having Alex issues, email me and let me know you're having Alex issues, and then go ahead and try to take care of this by contacting the customer support for Alex. All right, if you are having issues with Blackboard, you can click on here to get some Blackboard help. The tools area is mainly going to be helpful for you because there is a section in here called Smart Thinking, and if you need tutoring, it is located through the tools section. Right here it is, Smart Thinking Online Tutoring. You would click on that, and you as a student are allotted 8 free hours of online tutoring if you need it, and somebody should be there, I believe it's 24 hours a day, to help you with your problems, specifically in this class, the math problems. And you need to be sure and log out of Smart Thinking when you're finished, because your time does accumulate and you do only get 8 hours. So if you forget to log out, your time is still rolling. Be sure you log out there. And that is everything that you need to know about my Blackboard. So if you have any problems or questions, just be sure and email me. My email can be found underneath the My Instructor tab over here, and ask me whatever you need, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If it's before 3 o'clock, it'll probably be on the same day. If it's after 3, it might be the following day before I can get back to you. And please know that I check the Blackboard every day, so I can see who's been in and who has not been in there. I hope you guys have a great semester. Bye.